Okay, so get this, right? The Warriors had their summer league team, and everyone was all hyped about the draft picks, Alex Tui and Will Richard. And yeah, Taron Armstrong was kind of interesting, and people wanted to see what Jackson Rowe could do. But like, there was this other dude, Chris Mannion, who nobody was really talking about, and he ended up being like the freaking best player on the team. So he wasn't even drafted, straight out of Vanderbilt, and he was just supposed to be another guy on this massive summer league roster. But seriously, this guy was putting in work. The problem is he's a 6'5" guard slash wing, and apparently he's going to sign with the Lakers. Can you believe that mess? Shams from ESPN dropped that bomb. In their first game against the Lakers, Mannion was totally crushing it. Like, his plus-minus was a plus 12, which was the highest on the Warriors, tied with Armstrong and Rowe. He scored 8 points, grabbed 3 boards, and had 3 steals and 2 blocks. That's wild. Those 5 stocks, steals and blocks, were his thing all summer. And get this, both his blocks were in the fourth quarter of this comeback win, and his last steal was then too. From like 9 minutes to 7 minutes left in the game, he swatted 2 shots back-to-back, and then on the next play, stole the ball and dished it for an assist to Rowe. So clutch.
But then he totally tanked in the next game, like a minus 21 in just 10 minutes and didn't even play the last one. And then Vegas started off rough too. You'd think they would learn. But then he bounced back against this really good Utah Jazz team, scoring 13 points, grabbing 5 rebounds, dishing 3 assists, blocking 3 shots, and getting a steal. That was a serious turnaround. That game kicked off this killer 4-game streak, and he finished the last game against the Cavs with 17 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, 4 steals, and 2 blocks, with a crazy plus 21. He played in all 5 Vegas games, which was tied with a few other guys. He scored the most points on the team overall, 55, and averaged 11 points a game, which was the 3rd most. Plus, he led them in rebounds, 5.2 per game, 26 total, and blocks, 8 total, and was tied for second in steals with 7, only behind Richard. One source was like, he plays fearlessly, which is totally true. And their summer league coach, Lane Wilson, who's actually going to coach the Santa Cruz team in the G League now, was a huge fan and wanted him on the summer league team and hopefully beyond. So now, surprise, he's going to have to play against Mannion. How messed up is that? Basically, a 2-way contract from the Warriors was super unlikely for Mannion anyway because Rowe already has one and Armstrong is expected to get one too. And the last 2-way spot will probably go to one of the draft picks with the other guy getting a regular contract. So yeah, Mannion's off to the Lakers. Bummer.